hello, people. Hello, people. It's freezing cold out here. It's cold. But I had to come to drop this quick one. I had to come to drop this quick one on Dinah Ekuweme. Mama Dinah in the building. Some of us love her, some of us dynamites. Yes, I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber with a very small channel. I've been following Dinah Ekuweme and I got to follow Dasilvia from Dinah Ekweme's platform. And I have this to say. I said, if I not come up here, can't give my own view about these Nigerian bloggers who now fool my hand. There are some that when I really fall my hand this time around, when I fall my hand, a lot has been happening. And I begin to wonder, I begin to ask myself, is Dinah Ekuweme really dangerous? Or some of you Nigerian bloggers are dangerous? I'm that one person that does not like to follow the crowd. I don't follow the crowd. I follow my own. I go my own way. Until I say we'll talk this now about pigeon, so that I go face sweet. Now we know Dinah don't come get his own problem with Dalsiva, and there are insults here and there, insults here and there. For those of you that are watching me for the first time, I am a Cameroonian YouTuber, yes. But this Nigerian thing, somebody needs to enter inside because I see it now as a personal attack. I see it now as jealousy. I see it now as hatred. You see, many of these Nigerian vloggers will come up here, will come on here, and then they will sign out because they want to hear about if Dinah Ekuweme really is a dangerous person. This child is just a young child. She's very young and she has made a name in the YouTube streets. She has made a name for herself and she has made a name for many YouTubers. Nobody really knows what is happening and nobody really knows who is at fault or who is telling the lie or who is telling the truth between Dinah Ekuweme and Dasilvia. They can manipulate. We are living in a modern age where people can manipulate write-offs, people can manipulate things. I don't want to take sides here, but I will take a little side. Yes, let me contradict myself. I will take a little side with Dinah Ekuweme. Now, what really made me to come up here to do this video is because of one video I watched yesterday. I think Banigo TV or something. Banigo TV or something. And I see this sister, she has carried this Dinah Ekuweme saga with Dasilvia on her head like a cap. Hey! She's just going live minute by minute, and the titles: Dinah is a liar, Dinah is a killer, she's dangerous, she's a gaslighter, she's this, she's that. People should not listen to her. People should not do this. I begin to wonder. Is it only about this thing that happened between Dinah Ekuweme and Dasilvia, or some of you, these Nigerian bloggers and vloggers, are so jealous of how far of what she has achieved? You guys did not even talk only about the Dinah and the Silvia saga. There were these callers, I don't want to mention their names here, Nigerian callers that called on this platform. I think Banigo TV or something. If you want to come for me. I'm ready. First of all, I'm not a Nigerian, but if you want to come for me, feel free. She went ahead and was saying that Dinah is nothing without YouTube. Sorry. That Dinah is just feeding from YouTube. Without YouTube, Dinah is nothing. And that people should help Dinah Ekuweme because Dinah Ekuweme is suffering from depression. It's not easy for a young girl like that to be having children back to back. She's suffering from childbirth. Haba. Dinah is suffering from, and the person, I listened to her, I checked her up. She's a mature, she's a big woman. Like she's not age, she's not big woman. Big woman. When people come up here to create a channel, what is the essence of making a channel? What is the essence of creating content? Yes, we know everybody's creating content for the money. Yes. Most people create content because they want to make money. Some people create content because they want to build a community. Some people create content because they have a lot of time on their table and they don't want to waste their time. They want to do something. So there are different reasons why people create a YouTube channel. Some people create it to pepper them, for pepper them gang. But at the end of the day, most of you Nigerian vloggers and bloggers, you will not like this video because it doesn't suit. It doesn't. I know you are coming here to hear Dana is a dangerous person. Dana is a liar. Dana is a that. No, 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 no. Can you? Some of you bloggers saw her, and most of the people that are under her comment, I know see Dana Ekuweme. If you ever happen to see, I will advise you not to even, because some of them are that. You chase Claudia Black to call somebody all sort of names to even try to make her followers unfollow her. You see, I told you that when they know that I'm not coming here to insult Dana Ekuweme, most of them will leave. Yes. But I will make this video and drop, because after I drop the video, some of them will still come here and watch. How is Dana childbirth, having 3 children back to back? She not the rest. She's not there to make children. If your husband said they should make children, what is your problem in it? Can people just let this Dana and Dasilvia? Okay, Dasilvia has said she's moving. I saw the very first time she came in contact with Dana, how they were so close. I saw pictures, and from the pictures, every indication shows that one way or the other, maybe she was the godmother, or maybe another person. Dana is saying only Dana knows who the godmother is. Only Dana Ekuweme can say, okay, in my heart, this was the godmother. Maybe that time that Dasilvia was standing in for the godmother, maybe Dana had her insecurities. I will tell you, my people, it hurts to love somebody deeply and feel betrayed. There is no true friendship. No true friendship exists this day. When you notice that this friendship is not going, pack your bag, waka your way, go your way. It's not a do or die thing. People are giving people RIP these days because of friendship, because of jealousy, and the way things are going. There's this channel, Kelly Review something. She has taken the matter personal. Kelly Review Gist or something. She was also under the comment section, like all her contributions were so terrible. All her contributions were so terrible. If we say we love Dinah, we want to correct her, she will leave alone. I don't understand. People choose to come and expose their life, their family on social media. Most of you on social media here, most of you, even people that are following your followers, they are just internet followers. You don't know them personally. You don't have anything. You don't have any contour and you. How can I say that in English? You have no one to report to. You don't even know them. But many of these commenters, some of these uprising bloggers in Nigeria that maybe wanted Dinah to even divide herself just to help them, and maybe the child is just too busy with her master classes and trying to take care of her kids, trying to take care of her husband, trying to do one or two things. Because as I see as things stands, when I look at her channel, she's that kind of girl that is very she's multi-talented. She's always trying to do something at every point in time. And jealousy no go come leave some of una bloggers them. Jealousy no go come leave some of una bloggers. What is the Banigo TV or something? If you go on YouTube and you just click Dana Ekuweme, this Banigo TV is making video per hour. Every hour she's making video, and her titles are just terrible. Her title depicts like Dana is the most worst person on planet Earth. You don't know her. She's not your family member. Had it been these bloggers and vloggers and typists and typers could just let Dana Ekuweme and Dasilvia be, maybe their relationship could have been mended. Dasilvia could come and say, okay, I also love Dana Ekuweme, and Dana Ekuweme was very close to me. I treasured our relationship. And Dana will also come and say, I treasured our relationship. We loved each other so much, but on the way, one way or the other, we betrayed each other unknowingly or unknowingly. And because of that, maybe behind the scenes, they could settle up their matter. Even if she has come out to say they can never be friends. Once you've loved, there's always room for love. But because of these bloggers and vloggers and whatever, I still love Nigeria. I love Nigerians because when Nigerians want to support you, they support you with their full chest. But this Diana Ekuweme thing, they say she has character issue. She has character issue. Is Diana making friends on YouTube? Real friends cannot really be made on YouTube because YouTube is just social media. You cannot make real friends on people that you cannot even see. You can make followers. They will love you. They will bless you. They will send you things. But you cannot make real friends on Facebook because you cannot even see them. How would one problem, or maybe they said she had problem with Nello and the way she was speaking to Nello, all these grandmas and grandpas that wants to start channels also, they are just coming up with very terrible character traits and with very destructive insults and labeling the Dinah with. How has Dinah's problem with Nello, which of course I saw how they settled it. Maybe they settled it their own way and they saw that maybe they could not go. How has that turned that she cannot make friends? She can never be a friend to somebody. People should stay away from her. She's not good. She has anger issues. She has pride issues. I bet you most of you talking with maybe with 4,000k subscribers like me here, or even 1,000k subscribers, or even 7k. I bet you most of you envy her. You want to be where she is. You want to have that 1k, 100k plus. Because at every level now is pure jealousy, because the thing is going out to another level because of typers and typists and some of these vloggers that maybe had wanted Dinah to render that service that she rendered to Dasilvia, but they could not have that opportunity, and the thing is biting them and they want to fall on the poor child. She's very young. She's not even up to 30. She has a family well structured. When you look at her schedule, she plans her day. She said she's a young child with brain. Most of you will come and give thumb down to my video. I don't care. But I said I was going to spit this out. I was going to spit this out. If you want, if you're somebody that binds people, bring people together, try to bring them together. If they cannot be together, let them go their paths. Let them go their separate paths. And also, to you, Dasilvia, I would say I've come to learn one thing. Let's always try to keep what we share in a relationship that we cherish private, even if the relationship happens to fall out someday. It gives you some integrity. It gives you some peace of mind. Because all these bloggers are gingering you. I see under your post, any post you come and put, they'll come and pay. Yes, that's it. They spit it out. Dana is some witch. Dana is some person. Dana is a liar. She's a terrible person. We pity her husband. How can you be pitying somebody's husband that from every evidence she's very happily married? The husband cherishes her. You can see. I've never met Dana. I'm not a Nigerian. I'm a Cameroonian. I've never been to Nigeria. But the way these bloggers are handling this matter, it's a no. Hello, Doreen. It's a no. I will always say something. Try to, you see what Dana Ekuweme is doing? I respect her. What you don't know will not hurt you. If somebody wants to saga you, and you know deep within you know deep within you that you're innocent, or maybe your intentions were good, never respond. Never respond. The quietness means you have peace of mind. You see, when somebody wants to saga you and you respond, maybe you reply the first time and you leave it there. Never go back to watch them. Never go back. Don't even accept. If you see anything from them, you just delete it. Or don't even accept to even view what they are even trying to say. Because by the time you see it, it will stir up some anger in you that will cause you to reply or respond from a place of hate, from a place of anger. And you might end up dishing out the wrong words that will even hurt more. I have learned never to return a saga that I know deep within me that is not worth it. Let the person saga alone. They will saga. There is no saga that you will saga and saga and saga. It will not come to an end. Never. It will surely come to an end. I commend Dinah. I commend her maturity. Many people are insulting her, but I see it as maturity for not replying. Now the internet is they have let her loose on the internet that she's a big liar. She said that Dasilvia was not the godmother, and Dasilvia has come out to prove that she is the one who took the daughter to the altar. In Igbo culture, this patati patata, it means she is the real daughter. That Dinah did not post. Most of those pictures that Dasilvia posted, I've gone and looked again. Most of those pictures that she posted, Dinah Ekuweme posted. But I think only she posted Dinah Ekuweme posted 3 photos, but she came and posted Dasilvia posted 5. I think only 2 among the pictures that Dinah did not post. You cannot tell a mother of a child who the true or the real godmother. And why should it be about the child? The child should be out of the scene because you people did that from a place of love, from a place of how can I put it? Because the saga is turning now like this saga is all about Dinah is lying about the child, Dinah is lying about this, Dinah is that, Dinah is that. This my video will be ending in 3 minutes or 2 minutes, yes, and most 2 minutes. What I came here to say is, Nigerian vloggers, most of you that are vlogging Dinah Ekuweme, if you really love her, try to make peace between her and Dasilvia. But if they have decided to go their separate ways, let them go their separate ways. But as it stands now, I see that she has found her peace. Dasilvia also found her peace. But you typers and typists and bloggers, you have refused to let this thing be. Those of you that are struggling, aiming to be where Dinah is, you are the one causing the problems now because it's like attack. Okay, let's say Dinah did wrong. Tell her what she did wrong. And tell her a solution. Or suggest something. So from there she can pick up. But if you come online, you don't tell her what she did wrong. You don't give any suggestion. You just go and tell people that all those followers should unfollow her. She's a blatant liar. She's not good. She's a killer. She's a gaslighter. The one that baffled me was this gaslighter thing. She's a gaslighter. All her aim is to destroy. She's not fit for a friend. This Saudi Arabia that she went to, people can see that she's very lonely there. She just moved to Saudi Arabia. With time, she's going to make friends. With time, she's going to make friends. How do you know she's so lonely? Dinah only shows us what she wants us to see about her. No YouTuber gets up in the morning, turns on the camera, and sits in front of the camera and show you every detail about their life. No, they only show you what they want you to see. So you can't be concluding she's lonely, she's suffering from childbirth. If she doesn't like to have children, she will not have them. And if she's having children at that rate and she has decided to close the chapter, she had her children in 3 years and she's finished out, she's facing her life, enjoying her youthful marriage, her youthful age with her husband. Some of you, the thing is just biting you guys like. Friends do have fallouts. Friends do, and real friends, when they have fallouts, they say really hurting things to each other. I bet at the end of the day, they can make up. But at this level, because they have brought it, because Dasilvia brought it to the internet, and now internet aunties and uncles and cousins and all whatnot, they are taking over the case. This one is giving her own suggestion, her idea from here, left and right. She can no longer focus because she's taking advice from here, there, and the thing is just getting worse by the day. She's saying that anything that I come and say, she would respond. My dear people, my dear Nigerian bloggers, I see no evil in Dinah and Dasilvia. They had their relationship. They had maybe some mistakes. They had their down and up moments, and they decided to part their ways at all. If they decided to part their ways, what I see here is jealousy from these Nigerian bloggers. Not all of them, because some of them are mature enough not to put their mouth in it. And Dana is so younger than all of them. She's made it. I think she's almost 140K now. Most of you are strong like myself here with 2K, 1K, 3K, 4K, 7K. These are the real people that are making the noise. These people that have this 1K, 3K, 4Ks. These people that have attended Dana Ekuweme's master classes, learned from her, sent her messages. She has replied to them, giving them how they should and do their content for them to get more views. These are the people that are killing her now under the comment section in the name of correcting her. There's a way to correct. There is a way to correct, and correction is best done when it's done in love. I don't know if Dinah is wrong or if Dasilvia is wrong. Only the two of them know. We are living in a modern age where anything can be amplified, anything can be manufactured, everything can be Photoshop. We are living in a modern age. Everything is possible. So, my dear, beautiful Nigerians, some of you Nigerian bloggers that have carried this matter on your head, I don't see you guys as trying to help the situation. I see you guys as acting from a place of jealousy, wanting to be that Dinah, wanting to get that position that she has in YouTube, wanting to get those subscribers and followers, that wanting to get her community and wanting, because if you don't want it, you will not go with all these destructive character traits and labeling that you're giving her: gaslighter, killer, liar. She's not fit to be a friend. Who is not fit to be a friend? Who can live in this world like an island? Even if somebody is as bad as what, there must be one person that understands that person. There must be one person that understands that person and loves that person. Nobody is bad completely that no one loves or no one wants to be around. And to come and think that you can sit in front of your camera like I'm sitting in my camera, that influence thousands of people, millions of people to go and unfollow somebody that she doesn't even know. She has never even met people that she has never even met physically, but because they know her, because of her progress on the YouTube street, they want to just think that maybe their comments or their videos would make people to unfollow. And people will listen to you, but people will know from what point, from your heart. People will know from what standpoint you're talking from. And most of you were talking, especially that Bunny Gold TV, especially our followers. You people were talking from a point of hate, from a point of jealousy, pure jealousy for the Dinah. Because if you are not jealous for the Dinah, you would have been talking about Dasilvia and Dinah's issue. You would have been entering her marriage. You would have been entering childbirth. If you decide to give birth to 10 children, wow, how does that affect you? People say she's suffering from depression. It's hard to give birth to children back to back. Idleness, wickedness, and loneliness is pushing her to a place of no. That was terrible. I've watched all those videos and I said, that is not how people will come on. But anyway, thank our followers for her community, her followers, her die-hearted followers, for standing with her. I know most of you vloggers, YouTubers that have said bad words about this present situation will not like what I'm saying. But that is okay. I know you'll give this video a thumbs down, or you will not just, or you insult me, but that's okay. Learn to correct the right way. She hasn't killed anybody. And shame on you. Tomorrow, Dana Ekuweme can make up with Dasilvia. Dasilvia can make up with Dana Ekuweme. No matter what they've said, we can never be friends, we will remain enemies. True love never dies. Where would all of you that are calling her gaslighter, a person from a bitter place? Someone even said Diana did not grow up with her father due to the separation of due to the divorce between her mother and her father. She has grown up to be a bitter child. Haba. How many of us that are talking? How many of us vloggers, YouTubers? How many of us that are talking have grew up in a home where there was no divorce? Most of us grew up in homes so single parents. No, because it's Diana. No, because the father left the mother. She has grew up in bitterness. That is why she's bitter to everybody that comes around her. That's why she doesn't want to show. There are many people. I'm sure if I was in Nigeria, I would have struggled to see her to even help me grow my platform. There are many people that she has helped. But because of this one issue, and because all of us want to chase clout, we want to make money, we want to get revenue, people are just running and just running their mouth anyhow. How does the divorce between her mother and her father link her up to Dasilvia and this? She said Dasilvia betrayed her. Dasilvia said she did not betray her. Only the two of them know. They have shared their voice notes. Let's focus on the betrayer and tell if truly you people betrayed each other, you people should try to find a way to let this thing die down, or better don't be posting to each other, or better say something that will help the situation. Don't go and bring the marriage between the mother and the father. You bring the childbirth. You bring a Nello situation that has passed a long time ago. You say how she talks with pride. She's very proud because of the money she's making on YouTube. If she was not on YouTube, she wouldn't have. She would have been a very desperate soul. Are you God? Thank God we are not God. Thank God God is not a man. Because if God is a man, some of the things that we open our mouths to say on our platforms will live after us. Coming from mothers, coming from older YouTubers, coming from people who want to, who aspire to be like her, who aspire to have a platform like her someday. It's a shame and a disgrace. I would end this by saying, focus on Dasilvia and Diana. Let Diana divorce between the father and the mother be. Let her not having a friend. She will not come and show all of you her friends here. Let her bitterness, her wickedness, the kind of words, she's a blatant liar for life. She can never make a good friend. She's frustrated in her marriage. You guys can just see all those things over the net like that. You will just look at her making her videos and you just see all those things. Wow. Wow. I used to admire Nigerian bloggers, the way they can handle their sagas with so much maturity. But this one touched me because it was like most of the older YouTubers, the YouTubers from their 35s, 40s, 45s, they are the ones that are handling this thing with a lot of jealousy and bitterness. I wish some of you will have that platform that Diana have, and I will see how you talk. Anyway, guys, let's learn to share kindness. If we want to build, let's learn to build. If we want to help them make up, let's try. If they are unmakeable, then let them go their separate paths. But coming on here to talk about bitterness, to talk about divorce, to talk about childbearing, to talk about depression, to talk about no love in a marriage, all those things do not concern what happened between her and Dasilvia. I still state the thing that happened between her and Dasilvia, the truth only lies between them. We are in a modern age. Anybody can Photoshop, can manipulate, can do anything, and people will believe. They will only post what they want us to see. As for now, I rest my case. The problem is not Diana Ekuweme and Dasilvia. The problem is some of you Nigerian bloggers that have blocked this story. You people are operating from a place of jealousy and a place of anger and a place of bitterness, a place of wanting to be in Dinah's position. That is all I see. But if until you start appreciating others for what they've achieved, you will never achieve anything in life. I rest my case. Have a blessed day. Remember to be kind, for kindness pays. You don't know when kindness will knock at your door. Yes. Have a blessed day.